So sorry, my face is dark here. Sorry, I just wanted to just rush to do the second video and see that some of the stuff that we need to quickly just continue learn as well, and that is exam. So today I'm going to to finish up on count if some of the way to count some that the inserted data. Maybe it can be the row, it can be the inserted number, whatever like that. Now, for example, now we have this kind of a tools like this, we have this kind of area like this. In a count in a sum or counts, let me just say we want to do count if or counts generally. We have different kind of counts. What I mean by that one equal to number, you want to do different counts. When you put your counts in this manner now, you see that it will show you different counts. For example, now we have counts, general counts. When you look at it, say counts the number of a cell in a range and the number. We want to count a number of a cell in the range of the number. For example, now clicking on this one, you can come to this. Okay, yeah, I wanted to count a number in the range of the cell. What are the range of the cell? I can come up here. I pick any of this number like quantity. Now I just want to pick the number of quantity that we have here from up to down. I can write it. I can still do the row the way I do the row now here. I do the row down here now. I come down to where my data that I picked here. When you come down up there now, you will see what I'm talking about now here. It bring the range here. See the range here. It brought it the range. You can see type the range from B2 to B51. When I close it now, that means I do the general count that what is the sum of all the whole the whole the quantity. No, don't forget it's a quantity. When I do like this, is what everything is what is in 50 is in 50 row. What then by that statement is that we're 51. Everything is 51, and we started from number 2. That means it means that 51 minus 1 is still remain what 50. That means we count the row. That is what counting of the row. In that way, this one we also counting of the row, counting of the row, counting row. We count the row. Now, when you wanted to do, for example, you may have a lot of data. There's many data that we have like that. So, when I wanted to count conditional counting now, I want to make a conditional. For example, now I do my equal to. Don't forget the data can come in form of different form. It depends on the way the kind of a thing they are doing, because when I told you when we go up now, you will see the different stuff like a VLOOKUP, the one that I told you we're giving to that one. That's how very interesting and very little parts, not even hard, but some people get confused in that place. But these are the easiest and the easier part, because this is the beginners stuff. Now, when you do the count, hey, she count the numbers of a cell in the range that are not empty. What they mean by this one is that I wanted to go and count the number in the what range. I count the number in the what range. I come back that okay, is there any empty here? If there is empty, if you count it for me, now let's go there. I can even pick. I may just decide to say, let me put this one here. Like I want to be what the empty is that is there anything any empty cell? Look at it now. I put the thing down now. Now, let's just stop from here to 51 to from number 2 to 51. Let me quickly go to where I'm doing my work here. Let's see the range of what it brought here. Then I put this one like this. When I do this one like this, I say do the count A. Sorry, I forget to put the count A. Sorry, I made a mistake here. I said count A, count A, count A. Now when I do this one now, it say all of them they are all filled. They are all filled. They are all filled. Let's do the remaining one. Let's do the same thing. Count. Let's do this one now. Count. Count. We wanted to do for count. Now let's go to that side again now. You see the number of what I'm talking about. The same cell that we pick from here now. We pick the same cell from here now. We pick this same cell here. Now I stop here now. At least since I know that there is some spacing wherever like that, and I went back. And I go back to this place now. Sorry that I have tried to make a big distance to draw a lot of stuff. Now I come back to 59 and I close the bar. Now what is the answer? Oh, that means there's any error there. Oh, count is still the doing the normal counting. Now when I come down here now, when I come down there now, I do my equal to, I do the count now, I do the count blank. Sorry, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm referring to. Count blank. Count blank means that is there any blank there where we are doing? Is there any blank there? If there's no any blank, it will null it to 0. Now let's see, is there any blank there? This is total, or anywhere. Let's just see, is there any blank there? Blank means that where there is no space. Now I give it like this. Come to the side of what our calculating area here. Coming to this place now, you will realize that we have to be, it's supposed to be 0, because is there any blank? Then it's 0. See that the blank here is 0. Now we're talking about the count blank. Count blank. This one will be count blank, blank page, blank 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 cell. Let me just this blank cell. So see some of those things that you see here. This one is count all. This one is just a count all the same. Count all. Sorry, count all. All no count all. No, sorry like that. Sorry. So count all. When you have the count all, now this one is count no. Count blank number. Count blank number. Count blank. Oh, sorry, I made the mistake now. Please. Count blank cell. That means the number of cell that is blank that nothing is using in that place, you can't count it. That is that. Now there's another one under the counts. If you're given a conditional, I wanted to count for the numbers of whatever. Like for example, I wanted to give a conditional counting. Now I wanted to do the conditional counting. Conditional counting. Call it a conditional counting. Just like somebody said that if before I can work with you, before I can go out with you, you must provide like this, provide like this. This is a conditional stuff. Now, what do they mean by that one? You do your normal counts. You do your normal counts. You come down here, you do count if. Now, when you look at the range here, you say count the numbers of the cell within the range that met the given criteria. That means we are going to set criteria for particular number. What are you going to do there? We pick it like this. There must be criteria. And we are going to define the criteria. And look at when you look at it now, it says the range. Where is the range? For example, we can even pick this one. For example, we can even pick the data that are very close to us here. Let's just say from hub, this payment now. Let's just pick it from hub here, since as we have a lot of payment method they use here. So one to count for particular payment, like a credit card now. How many credit cards? Don't forget, look at the criteria. Look at how it is very simple, and we make some of these things for you if you just know the starting point. What are you going to do? You say put comma. What is the criteria? I told you when I was doing the combining, before you can do criteria, you must specify with syntax. Call this syntax. You can give a space or whatever. You can give it a space. Give it this syntax. The syntax. This syntax is very, very important. When you get these things, you can come back here. Oh, sorry. You understand? Sorry. You can come here and say credit card, add credit card. Having this credit card now, then I can enclose it. When I enclose it now I've given it a condition that please help me count from this range how many times credit card was used to make payment. You see now, you have given a conditional. How many times credit card was used for making payment here? You can see it here. Credit card was used in 20 times. It's about you to be counting in a manual manner that's not going to give you what you want. It gives you what? Conditional. So, and that is singular of it. But when you wanted to do there's a plural of it, that okay, you wanted to give more range. The exam will still give us how to do that one in the circular. For example, now we do the equal to counts. I say counts. I do the counts. Counts Ifs. This is the plural. When you come down here, sorry, I'm coming. When you come down here, it says count the numbers of a set specified by a given set of condition or criteria. When we click this one now, Excel, I love Excel. Excel will give us what we want. Do you get it now? Excel is a criteria. Criteria. Now, and this time, what we need to do is that what is the criteria? Criteria one is, let me use criteria one as how do we define the criteria? I say criteria range. Criteria range. Now, for example, now we still say, for example, now we do this one. Now that is that. Hey, sorry, please. I made this. The thing is too sloppy. Now I wanted to give it in a singular format. Now, what is the criteria? I see my credit card. Comma. I gave it my command, which is, let me just say online, 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 online. Now I've defined it to be online, online. Then I put another comma. Then where the correct the range two now, I have to come back to okay. Those people. Let me just come to the name of people now. For example, now here now, how many times now manager, the manager, this is it now. Go up to the manager. Now this is the criteria. This is the criteria two. Now it's in plural format now. Come down here now. Now we have a Sarah Davis, John Smith, Mark Taylor. Now I would love to go to John Smith. John Smith. Let me just go to John Smith. Come down here, John Smith. John Smith. Now coming down here. Now I put my comma. I put the criteria again. What is the second criteria? John Smith. I think I have it like this. John Smith. I pray that I will not have typing of a name, John Smith. What I need to do there, I put the close on of it here. Don't forget to come to this side now. Now, if I don't make a typographical error, we're supposed to see, and I'm going to see the result I'm going to give us. It's one. It's one. Look at the conditional statement. That when you come down here now, you can see that John Smith here. This is John Smith. He have been using credit card. We can only see John Smith use online card once time. Online time. You see when you look at it here, you see here John Smith he use he or she use a credit card. Now let me see continue go. Let me see moving on. John Smith. When you look down on this, you see that every time he keep using credit card, but here you see that he use online here once. When you check up where you can see that this woman or a man whatever like that, he keep using a credit card throughout, cash through credit card, cash throughout, but he use cash. Look at it here as well, he use cash here. That means he use, the only time he use credit card, which is this one, is what? Can't if. Sorry, I made a mistake. Can't if. That means I give a conditional statement. I give a multiple conditional statement whereby you can see that the condition is in two formats. Now let me just leave you with this one now, so you do it. I think I still have another one that I wanted to show you, so that you will know what it's all about. Okay, can't have this can. Now let's just stop here and see how you can just do this one for me, because I want to give you an assignment to do. I can send this other set to you to do it, to do your own as well, to do more, so that by doing that one in a gradual process, you in a gradual from level one level to another, you become the pro, and then you can see a bigger data I have the bigger data that, for example, now look at this data now. This data is even one of the data that I keep working on every day. Sorry, like this data gave me some a kind of a salary, but actually this one is for is for the company, which I told you yesterday, which I told you last time, that this is a company data that we need to work on, and after they sent it into the company, I was the one that did this one, but it's not in data analysis, it is in the probably in code, just to work and see our organization what is for the WHO, that is the World Health Organization journal. This stuff they want to write it in international journal, and what is all about the disease, stuff like that. The company. So those are the way it is. When you have this kind of data that have data with a more than maybe bank, maybe whatever like that, that has a more than more than 1,000 row, even the column is more than etc. You do it, we fetch it, you clean it, you make everything the way it will look more mature. So with this one, let me just stop here now, and so that with the next class, maybe anytime subsequent, and I can do more class. You see some of this, and I will share some tips to you with you, and some of the things like that to calculate the media, mean, and etc. in that way. So, okay, thank you.